You know that feeling, right? You're just going about your day, everything seems totally fine, and then boom, out of nowhere, this wave of sadness just washes over you. It's a super weird, super common mystery, and today we're going to figure out exactly why that happens. So let's just dive right in. Okay, picture this. It's, say, 3 in the afternoon. You're at your desk, maybe you're walking home, doesn't really matter. And then all of a sudden, it feels like a switch just flips inside you. Your energy just tanks. That motivation you had an hour ago, poof, gone. And it's more than just being tired, isn't it? It's this heavy feeling. You might get that lump in your throat. You feel like you're right on the verge of tears, but you have no idea why. Nothing bad happened. Your day has been completely okay. So what is going on here? Let's just call this the 3 p.m. feeling. But honestly, it can strike whenever. It's that sudden mood drop that seems to come out of thin air. But what does it actually feel like in the moment? See, you're doing the most normal stuff. You're walking down the street, you're scrolling on your phone, listening to a song, and then, wham, it hits you. That sudden weight. And the part that's so confusing, it feels totally disconnected from what you're actually thinking about. And that right there is our first big clue. Because here's the really wild part. The reason you're feeling this way, it's probably not in your conscious thoughts at all. The answer is a little deeper, and what we can call the mind's hidden triggers. And this is where it gets super interesting. The whole thing boils down to a concept called implicit memory. Now, don't think of this like a normal memory, a picture you can pull up in your head. It's way more like an emotional echo. It's a feeling, a pattern that's stored deep down in your body, and it gets triggered physically before your brain even has a chance to ask, hey, wait, why do I feel so crummy all of a sudden? So what sets this thing off? Well, a lot of the time, it's something completely random, totally neutral. Like the slide says, it could be a certain time of day, like that 3 p.m. slump. Or, get this, a particular smell you don't even notice, like the smell of rain on hot asphalt. Maybe that smell, on some deep level, reminds your body of a sad day from when you were a kid, even if you don't remember it. These things are like little hidden keys, just waiting to unlock an old emotion. And this leads us to a really powerful idea. Your body remembers. It holds on to emotional stuff that your conscious mind might have totally filed away or forgotten about. And it creates this little physical echo of a past experience that just ripples into your day. So let's break down exactly how this works. Step 1. Some emotional event from your past, maybe something stressful from years ago, gets stored away in your body. Okay. Step 2. Today, a totally neutral trigger pops up, like a certain kind of light in the afternoon. And then, step 3, your body reacts. That old emotion bubbles up, not as a thought, but as a physical feeling of sadness, right here and right now. So the huge takeaway is this. That random wave of sadness isn't always about what's happening to you right now. It might just be your body remembering something. I mean, this quote nails it. Sadness isn't always emotional. Sometimes it's physical. It's a body sensation before it's even a story in your head. And just knowing this can be so freeing. Which brings us to our last and maybe most important point, just giving yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. You really, really don't. You don't have to immediately try to figure it out or justify why you're suddenly sad. You don't have to go digging for a good reason to explain it. Sometimes just knowing that it might be a physical echo from the past, well, that's reason enough. So here's what to remember from all of this. First, and this is crucial, your feelings are valid, even when you can't figure out where they're coming from. Second, your body holds memories that your conscious mind might not. And finally, maybe the biggest one of all, just give yourself a break. You don't have to explain or justify every single emotion that you feel. And that kinda leaves us with one last thought. We spend so much energy trying to find the why when we feel sad. But what if we just shifted that a little? What if sometimes feeling sad for no reason is actually reason enough to just be kind to yourself in that moment?